In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to give you the secret to getting $1,000, $3,000, and $5,000 commissions deposited directly into your bank account without you ever having to pick up the phone and sell. I'm so confident that this is going to work for you that I'm also going to give this system to you for free. And I'll guarantee you that you make at least $1,000 within 30 days, or I will pay you $500 cash out of my own pocket. But first, I'm going to make a very bold statement. The internet is broken. An overwhelming 99% of people who try to make money online fail. And all the so-called gurus out there want hundreds or thousands of dollars for their products before you can even make money with them. And you're left wondering, if these programs actually worked, why wouldn't these gurus give them away and wait until after you made money to get paid? Good question. My name's Matt Lloyd, and I've decided to fix the internet once and for all. I understand that you're here because you need money, and you need it right now. I also understand that you need to see results before spending money on any more products or training programs. Now, a lot of my fellow millionaire internet marketers are going to call me crazy, or possibly worse, but I'm going to do what no one else in my industry has ever done. I'm going to give you a proven money-making system for free and never ask you for a single dime for it until after you make money with it. And here's how it works. I've developed a revolutionary system called My Top Tier Business that has changed the rules of this game. This system has already generated over $4.5 million in revenue, a whopping half of which has been paid out in commissions. It's over $2 million cash in commissions going to people like you. In fact, this 21-step system works so well that I'm willing to give it to you for free and personally guarantee that you will make at least $1,000 in commissions within 30 days of completing all the steps. Now note, the commission levels you make with this system are $1,000, $3,000, and $5,000. So $1,000, that's the bare minimum that you will make with this. And I'm going to go one step further. I'm so confident that this will work for you that I will pay you $500 cash if you don't make at least $1,000 within 30 days. I will send this to you by PayPal, or if you don't have PayPal, I'll send you a check for $500. Now, in order to qualify for this, let's face it, over-the-top guarantee, you need to actually go through and complete each of the 21 steps and work with your coach. Yes, you are going to get a personal coach for free. Now, don't worry though, all of these steps are simple, easy to follow, and can be done in your spare time. I'll go into more detail on this in just a little moment. So, who else in our industry would make such a crazy $500 cash guarantee? Well, nobody. I checked. Now, the reason that I'm willing to make this guarantee is because I know that this will work for you like it has for so many others. And when it does, I will also make money from the sales made to your leads, and I will have a new buyer to make back-end sales to for months, even years to come, which you'll also get a piece of. So, what is My Top Tier Business? In a nutshell, My Top Tier Business is a step-by-step system for making you your first or your next $1,000, $3,000, or $5,000 commission online. Even if you have no experience with online marketing, it will put you in a position to make thousands of dollars in a matter of weeks by showing you exactly what you need to do to make real money in this business right now. My Top Tier Business will give you all the tools, training, and personal one-on-one coaching you need to make your first 1K, 3K, or 5K commission and set you up to start making these commissions over and over again like clockwork. When this gets rolling, you can easily make $10,000 or more every single month. Some of my partners, like John Chow, have already made over $200,000 in commissions doing this. John's actually made roughly $206,000 in commissions in his first 10 months with this system, and most of that income has come in on complete autopilot. In fact, John doesn't even pick up the phone and sell. We do it all for him. Here's one of his checks. This is from one of my last events. You'll see that's John there. You can see the date, his name, $206,000 from myself. That's in his first 10 months. Here's another one. You might recognize this guy. This is actually a photo of the back of the head of Jonathan Budd walking up on stage to receive his check for $118,000. Just a little side income that Jonathan has. And while John Chow and Jonathan Budd did have some prior online experience, I have plenty of partners who were complete newbies who took My Top Tier Business and ran with it. People like Ken Faminoff, who earned over $34,000 in commissions with my system after only 8 months online. There's Ken getting his check. That one's for over 34K. You can see that. Here's another one. This is Mike Moran. And I really like this one. Mike, in his first 30 days, $6,203. About a week later, he posted this on Facebook. He said, in the last 2 days, I've had a $1,000 commission, a $3,000 commission, and a $5,000 commission, total of $9K by simply using Matt's My Top Tier business system. Best part is I did not have to make phone calls to make those sales. Matt's team handled all of that. I mean, that's really cool. That's Mike getting his check and shortly after makes another 9K. Excellent. Now guys, the secret to making big commissions with this system comes down to one simple idea, and that is top tier direct sales. What does top tier mean? Top tier is basically a fancy name for high price point. Top tier companies have higher entry levels or higher prices than traditional direct sales companies. This means that you make a lot more money with a lot less sales. For example, let's say you wanted to make $100,000 a month. If you tried to make 100K by selling $10 ebooks, you would need to sell 10,000 ebooks, right? A lot of work. On the other hand, if you sold a $10,000 program, you would only need to make 10 sales to reach that same $100,000 target. 10 is a lot less than 10,000. Pretty much a no-brainer. Now the catch is, it's harder to make that $10,000 sale. Until now. You see, my top tier business takes care of all the hard work of making high ticket sales for you. Top tier will show you how to easily get qualified traffic, how to automatically put your leads into tested and proven marketing funnels, how to filter out the goldmine leads from those who are just curious or tire kickers, follow up with your biggest potential money makers, and sell the best and most profitable programs I have ever created. On top of that, my phone sales team will pick up the phone for you and sell your leads into our higher ticket programs, and you still get the commissions. You never need to pick up the phone and make a sale if you don't want to. Now, of course, if you do want to, you can, and your commissions will be bigger. I want to stress how important this is, so I'm going to say it again. My professional phone sales team, many of whom are six-figure earners, will get on the phone and close high-priced, top-tier programs for you. They get a percentage of the sale, and you get a fat commission for doing nothing. Your commissions will range from $1,000 to $5,000 depending on the program sold. In fact, if you sell all 3 of our programs, it's actually $9,000 all up. This is the secret behind the success of the My Top Tier Business System. By far the most effective way to sell high-priced programs is one-on-one over the phone, and most people never figure out how to do it themselves. Either they don't like talking on the phone, they're scared of selling, or they just flat out don't know what to say. And that's okay. It takes a certain personality type and unique set of skills to sell over the phone. Now, if that's not you, that's fine. You have other skills that will allow you to make money online, so you want to focus on those skills and let the professionals, my team, make the calls for you as you sit back and watch the commissions roll in. And as if that's not enough, if you don't want to learn how to generate traffic, my team will get traffic for you. My experienced team of traffic generation experts will get high converting, qualified leads for you and put them into my proven sales funnels for a small fee per lead. So with my top tier business system, everything that normally makes top tier direct sales tough is literally done for you. Leads, proven marketing funnels and follow-up, best selling products, done for you phone sales, high ticket programs with big commissions. You might be wondering, so Matt, look, if all of this runs on autopilot, why do you even need me? And the truth is, I don't. At least not to make the top tier sales. As you can see, my system is already set up to make me money without you being involved. I can and do spend money on my own advertising to get leads into my funnels, and then I sell them products ranging from a few $100s to upwards of $50,000. But I do need you for another reason. My company, you see, it's built on the success of my students. The more buzz in the industry, the easier it is for my phone sales team to sell high-ticket programs. You see, I want you to succeed with my top tier, and I want your testimonial. The more success stories I have, the easier it's going to be for my company to reach my goal of doing $20 million in revenue by the end of this year. Now, in order for me to reach that goal, I need to have two things in place. I need a tested and proven system for turning leads into dollars, and this is where you come in, I need an international community of successful partners. I've already accomplished number one. It took me almost 2 solid years of working 10-hour days and over $150,000 in expenses to develop it, but I finally cracked the code and built one of the most reliable systems for turning leads into cash in the history of online marketing. And that system is my top tier business. As of today, it's generated over $4.5 million in revenue, and it's just getting warmed up. This system took me from where I was just a few years ago, a broke college student scraping by, mowing lawns and making about $700 a month, to running one of the fastest growing companies in the home business niche on the planet. I now clear more than $500,000 per month on a regular basis. I host events and masterminds all over the world. Just got back from Fiji, actually, hosting a big conference there. I mean, I've got the freedom and lifestyle of a truly independent entrepreneur. I've been very fortunate. But just as rewarding as the money, and equally as important to my bottom line, is the success of you, my partners. Which brings me to point number 2. Every day I reward my partners with ever-growing commissions, and the success stories and testimonials from all over the world keep pouring in. We have partners from the US to the Philippines, Chile to Singapore, Canada to Australia, and they're all sending in videos, Facebook posts, and written testimonials about the success and all the money that they're making, they're having. People like, well, there's John Chow, his check for $206,000. Terry Lamb, he said, this is in regards to my top tier business. He said, the very first person I introduced to the system, I earned a $14,000 commission. I mean, that's excellent. And there's Terry getting a check recently from me. That check, you can't really see it there that well, but it's for over $70,000. Andrea Good said, she said, in the last 45 days or so, I've made over $15,000 in commissions, and one of the most surprising parts was the upsell effectiveness. Matt and his team are doing an excellent job of closing sales on the back end, and everybody is happy with their purchases. And check out this. This is more recently. That's a check Andrea got from myself for over $63,000 from this very same system that I'm now offering you. Here's another one. This is Junjun Lee. Young guy, came from China to New York, been here for about 3 years, joined my business, started promoting, and his check over $30,000 so far, less than a year. David Jukes, this guy's actually from my hometown, Perth, Australia. He basically said this on Facebook. He said, last Sunday I woke up, made myself a cup of coffee, sitting on the couch watching TV with my son. I checked my Facebook account and I had a message from Matt saying, hey, you just made $1,200 in commissions. As you can imagine, I was pretty happy. Later that day, I had another message saying, hey, you just made another $950 in commissions. I mean, here's a check David just recently got. This one, $32,164. Same guy. The checks just keep getting bigger. Here's a recent event I did. Everyone up there on stage all have checks ranging from $6,000 to $206,000. I mean, it's just incredible. There's lots and lots of people getting results with this system. Here's another event I did. More people getting more checks. As all of these success stories come in, it creates an international buzz about my company and my revenue skyrockets. So far the community is strong and growing, but in order to hit my goal of $20 million a year, I need to add your success story. So not only will I let you get in on my top tier business system for free, but I'll also motivate you with a few other little perks like the one below. Here's Carolina Millen. She's from Chile, and see that car there, that shiny new red, brand new Mercedes-Benz? I'm paying for that. She does not pay a cent. That's a reward that I gave her because she's doing well in my top tier business. Here's another one. Here's Junjun Lee. Same guy I just showed you from New York. That Merc there, he's not paying for it. I'm paying for that. Okay, why? Because he's in my top tier business and he's doing well. If you do well, I'm going to get you a Mercedes-Benz. And it's actually a lot easier to get the Merc than you might think. Here's John Chow. That's a $130,000 Mercedes. I think it's a SLK model or something like that. John's not paying for that. Again, who do you think's paying for that? I am. David Gilks, shiny new blue Mercedes-Benz. He got for himself and his family. He's not paying for it. I'm paying for it. Robbie Gonzalez, same deal. I featured him in my newsletter actually. Here's the screenshot. That Merc there, he's had that for less than a month. Again, that's a reward because he's part of this system that I'm now showing you, my top tier business, and he's doing well. So again, if you do well, I'm going to get you a Merc. They say money can't buy happiness, but it definitely doesn't hurt. Just look at the smiles on the faces of those people who got a free Mercedes on me for bringing in a certain number of sales for one of my programs. And I'll reveal how you can get your own Merc when you join my top tier business system. Now you might be thinking, okay, I'm ready. How do I get started? First, let's recap what you get. You're going to get the internet's only done-for-you top-tier direct sales system that will deposit 1K, 3K, and 5K commissions into your bank account without you ever having to pick up the phone. Personal one-on-one coaching with one of my top-tier coaches. All of my coaches are six-figure earners and bona fide online marketing experts. They know their stuff and they're qualified to teach you. You get daily training lessons, videos, and webinars to show you how to do this and how to do it right. You're also going to get, this is the main part, the 21 simple steps to making your first $1,000 online, even if you have no computer skills whatsoever. You get the insider access to the most effective sales funnels and best-selling products in the home business niche today. The secret fourth ingredient to my master sales formula that can instantly double your income overnight. A professional phone sales team that will make phone sales for you. You never have to pick up the phone. My team does that for you, and they are very, very good at what they do. And they do it in an ethical way too. No kind of high pressure boiler room tactics. We don't do it that way. Done for you product fulfillment, payment processing, and customer service. I handle all the grunt work for you for these programs that are sold to your leads where you get your commissions. And you also get access to my traffic generation team that will get you qualified leads for you. Now, before I tell you how to get started, I want you to know one thing. This is not for everybody. I honestly don't want most people who watch this video to partner with me, and unfortunately most people won't put in the time to go through the 21 steps in this program. Even though each step can be completed in less than 30 minutes a day, you do need to put in the time in order to get it. Sometimes the steps are as simple as getting on the phone with your coach. Other days, you'll just have to watch a quick video, but I know from experience that some people won't even do that. And if you're not willing to put in 30 minutes a day, then I can't help you. If you can't trade watching one sitcom on TV, which takes about 30 minutes, for a better financial future, then I cannot accept you into this program. I simply don't have enough coaches on my staff to support people who are not serious about making real money in this business. It's a waste of their time, and frankly, it's a waste of my time as well. And if that's going to be you, it's going to be a waste of your time too. But on the other hand, if you know deep down in your gut that you want this, if you want to change your life for the better, if you can see yourself making $10,000 or more per month, and if you want to live life on your terms, then you need to apply today. Your application kit, which you get immediately upon applying, includes instant online application. You will get a call from someone on my staff who will ask you 5 simple questions to make sure you're a good fit for my top tier business. You will not be sold anything on this call. I must stress that. So immediately after you apply, you're going to actually get an email with the contact details of that person. They'll reach out to you in the first 24 hours, but if by some chance they don't, you can also call them, but they'll call you. Okay. You also get the private access code. You'll get instant access to the exclusive My Top Tier Business online training area once accepted. Now, your training area includes over 40 hours of online training videos plus other tools and resources. I normally charge hundreds of dollars for, total value easily $997. You get unlimited access to a top tier coach. You can have your own coach. Your coach will be personally assigned to you and available to answer any questions you have. once accepted. Now don't worry, you don't need to go through everything in the application kit to be accepted. All you need to do is pick up the phone when someone from my office calls you and answer a few simple questions. Again, you will not be sold anything on this call. It's not the purpose of the call. It really is just our way of making sure this is right for you and it goes both ways. Now note, if accepted, you will also have to fill out a non-disclosure agreement. Now this agreement states that you will not share any of this information that you review in My Top Tier Business System with outside parties. Some of the information you're going to be getting is highly confidential, and I can't risk my competitors discovering my secrets. The investment for My Top Tier Business System, it's normally $5,000, but like I said before, I understand that you need to see results before you pay for anything, which is why I'm not going to ask you for your $5,000 until you made at least $50,000 in commissions from this system. You won't have to pay for the program until you made 10 times the cost of the system first. And if you never make $50,000, then you owe absolutely nothing. You will never have to pay the $5,000. Pretty fair, huh? Plus, don't forget my insane $500 cash guarantee. Remember, if you don't make at least $1,000 in commissions within 30 days of going through the 21 steps in the My Top Tier Business System, then I'm going to pay you $500 cash out of my own pocket. I'm so confident that this will work for you that I'm willing to back it up with $500 cold, hard cash. Now, in order to make such a bold, ballsy, and some would say insane guarantee like this, there have to be some ground rules. Number one, you need to go through each of the 21 steps and complete the task given. Now, if you skip a step or you step out of order or you do anything like that where you don't take the action steps necessary, you forfeit the guarantee. And one more thing, you need to put down a real person deposit of $49, okay, discounted, which is immediately refundable if your application is not accepted. Now, before you say, well, wait, I thought I was getting this for free, you should know that I couldn't care less about your $49. I'm just using it as a filter to keep the tire kickers away and make sure that people won't be taking unfair advantage of this offer and wasting my coach's time. It is quite a lot of time that we invest in each person who goes into this system, so we do need to make sure that it is the right people. Like I said, the $49, we don't really care about that, and look, if you get to the end of it, you decide it wasn't for you, we're happy to refund that. That's not a big deal. Now remember, the $49 is less than 1% of the actual cost of the program. The program normally costs $5,000, over 100 times what I'm asking for as a real person deposit. And if this doesn't make you at least $1,000 within 30 days, you're guaranteed to get $500 cash from me. This $500 cash guarantee will cover your deposit more than 10 times over. So when you think about it, what you're getting is better than free. In the off chance that you don't make at least $1,000 in commissions after going through the system, you will get $500 cash from me. You'll actually come out on top by $451. Think of it this way. If someone walked up to you and said, hey, give me $50 and I'll give you $500 back, what would you do? You'd give them $50 right there on the spot, or you'd find an ATM. That's essentially what I'm offering you. No matter how you look at this, you have zero risk. Now note, I will not be able to offer this insane guarantee forever. My accountant won't let me. He's already tearing his hair out over this. So in order to keep him from having a heart attack, I'm going to limit this to the first 250 people who sign up. Now this will also ensure that my top tier coaches can give you the individual attention that you deserve and dedicate plenty of time to your account. Now here's what you need to do next. Click on the Apply Now button below to get started. You should see that button appearing right now if my tech guys got this right. Now, you'll be taken to a page to fill out your information that will open in a new window, so you can click it right now, in fact, and this video will keep going. And you want to fill that form out, fill out your information. Someone from my staff will get in touch with you within about 24 hours to ask you a few simple questions to make sure you're a good fit for the program. Now, again, as soon as you apply, check your email. Sometimes emails go in the spam folder. Check that. You'll have the contact details of your coach. So if you don't hear from them in 24 hours, feel free to reach out to them, but they'll call you. Now, if your application is not accepted, your $49 deposit will be instantly refunded to you. There won't be any hassles or problems with that. And just for your own peace of mind, my support, if you want to write this down, and I'll put this in the email I send to you after you apply, it's myonlinebusinessempire.com/support. So if this is not for you, we'll just refund you. That's no problem. Now, if you're accepted, then I look forward to working with you. I'm sure we'll be making a lot of money together. And one last thing. I believe that you deserve a better life. I believe that you deserve a chance to enjoy the freedom and security that an online business can provide. My top tier business is a 100% risk-free chance for you to get what you deserve. You hear it a lot, but this truly is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Do not let this pass you by. Remember, you get instant access to a direct sales system that will deposit $1,000, $3,000, and $5,000 commissions into your bank account without you ever having to pick up the phone and sell. You don't have to do any of that. We do all of that for you. You will get personal one-on-one coaching to walk you through the 21 steps that are guaranteed to make you at least $1,000 within 30 days. And I'm so confident that this will work for you that I will back up my guarantee with $500 cash paid to you through PayPal or by check. So go ahead, click that big button below. Apply now. Click on that. That's going to open in a new window. Fill out your details. Apply now. You have absolutely nothing to lose. If this is not for you, we'll refund you. That's no problem. Really, the $49 is to make sure that we're getting the right people applying. It's just to make sure that you're a real person. Someone from my team is going to call you back. If accepted, we're going to be working with you over 21 steps. Okay, this could take a few days to go through it. In fact, it will. It's quite an in-depth program, but it will show you everything you need to get results. Have a look at that picture in front of you. This is from a recent event. Everyone up on that stage, they are all very regular people, like me, like you. At some point in the past, they were sitting where you are sitting right now. They were watching a video like this, and they heard a little voice in their head that said, hey, this does sound very good. It sounds very promising. Is this too good to be true? I don't know. Should I do this? Should I not? They heard that little voice in their head, and they decided, well, look, I've got nothing to lose, right? If it's not for me, I've got nothing to lose. I can just get my money back. But if it is, what's the potential upside? What's the potential upside? What could this become? So they made that conscious choice. They clicked the button. They filled out their name, email, details, and then they clicked the button to go to the next step, and it changed their life forever. Okay, half of these people, they're driving around in Mercedes-Benzes that I now pay for. They're making a lot of money. You see John right there. He's holding a check for almost $250,000. I mean, there's no reason why this can't be you at my next event. You can be coming to my next event, and I can be calling your name, and you walk up on stage in front of a big crowd, and I hand you a big check, shake your hand, and your life changes. So go ahead. Click that button right now, apply now, fill out your details. You have nothing to lose, and I really look forward to meeting you in the future at one of our events. I look forward to reaching out to you and congratulating you because you just made a 3K or a 5K commission. Thank you for your time. Go ahead, click that apply now button, and we'll speak real soon.